Good morning, everyone. There are an employer and his boss. The employer tell his boss a fat cough and sneeze. The employer said, "I have a fever and I am highly infectious. I will stay home." At 1 p.m., the boss have a doubt of his employer if he is really sick or not. At the office, the boss decide to use the latest software that connect with his employer phone. With his employer phone, the phone's GPS shows that his employer was at the game, not home in the bed. According to mobile device management website, more than 100 million cell phone users have GPS device in their phones that can pinpoint the phone's location. This speech will be about cell phone GPS, and I will include some main points, which are what is the cell phone GPS, the history of cell phone GPS, the advantage of cell phone GPS, the problems and solution of cell phone GPS, and the last thing is why it's important and why cell phone GPS still using until now. First, let's talk about what is cell phone GPS. Cell phone GPS is global posting systems. GPS is tracking system that provide independent mobile tracking through the device. GPS is a useful tool. Why cell phone in GPS? Why the purpose of doing of both GPS and the cell phone? The first benefit is to help to know exactly where are the people, where are the people in, and to know where are the people going. The last thing also to point people location and give direction. For example, if once at the campus university and turn on his cell phone GPS, his GPS will show the nearest his location and give some information about it and the nearest places of that campus. Now let's move to the history of cell phone GPS. Cell phone GPS has established in 1973 by United States Department of Defense. But the cell phone GPS started few years ago when the Federal Communication Commission required from the cell phone GPS to come up with a way to locate the customers for safe workers and 911 calls. Cell phone companies like Verizon, Nextel, and Sprint decide to install GPS receivers in each phones they make. Now let's move to the next main point, which is the advantage of the cell phone GPS. There are many advantages of cell phone GPS. Some of them is the emergency service. Cell phone GPS allow to police and fire department personnel to find people in an emergency, even that they even the people can't, even the people don't know their location or can't talk. The second the second advantage of cell phone GPS is child safety. Cell phone GPS make it easier for the children parents to find and know where the children are if they have their phones. The last advantage is business management. Cell phone GPS allow to the boss to know where the employers spend time while the job time. The next main point is the problems and the limitation of cell phone GPS. There are many benefits of cell phone GPS. There are some problems, which privacy issue and unwelcome advertising one of them. Being in tracking from others is very annoyed, and people don't like it. And unwelcome advertising is also annoyed too. When you went to a store, when you go to a store, if you were turn on your GPS cell phone, the GPS start to bring many advertising of that stores or the other stores near that store. The other problem is battery life. The battery life of cell phone is going down about 50% to 75% if you are turned on your GPS cell phone. And the last problem is weak GPS signal. People face the difficulties when they want to use the GPS in their cell phone because the signal is too easily to lose. Because there are some problems, people have to find the solution for it. Some possible solution of cell phone GPS problems is make the GPS optional. Cell phone companies have to make the GPS optional for the customers if they want to put GPS in their phones or not. The other solution is list the advertisings in the cell phone that GPS bring it. Also, long life phone battery. Cell phone companies try to make a strong battery for the phones when the people while the people using the GPS to use the GPS and don't lose a lot of battery. The last solution is make the GPS signal more strong. Last main point, the importance of cell phone GPS, which is my opinion. Today, people can't move out their homes without their cell phones because the including of GPS. Because the big benefits of cell phone GPS by saving being children in safety and find the location and get the direction and to don't get lost. People are keeping their cell phones and keep the GPS on their phones. In conclusion, cell phone GPS is a useful technology. In this speech, I talked about what is the cell phone GPS, which is the global posting system, and it is an attracting system. Also, the history of cell phone GPS which started a few years ago by required from the Federal Communication Commission from cell phone companies. Also, the advantage of cell phone GPS, which is to know the location and to don't get lost. The problems which are the battery life and the issue privacy. Also, the solution which I include to make the signal of GPS more strong. Finally, my opinions that people can't move without their cell phone GPS. If the GPS stop working just for a short time, many companies and big departments will stop working too. But we will have a little short time of privacy time. Thank you for listening. Any question?